All right, and the award-winning and highly popular American TV series House of Cards has landed in the Chinese mainland. And to put it mildly, it's making quite a splash. You might wonder why Chinese audiences have apparently warmed up to this import. Well, for the uninformed, by the way, the show features a scheming U.S. Vice President Frank Underwood, played by Kevin Spacey, who has to deal with a corrupt Chinese billionaire, Sander Fung, in the second season. Now, Fung is played by Canadian actor Terry Chen. There's a Chinese flavor, can't you see? But judging from reports and comments from Chinese media, you wouldn't think there was one. Well, here's what I mean. Take a look at the first report from the Dongnan Express. House of Cards exposes the dark side of American politics, and it's also a definitive look at political struggles. It's unimportant if the plot is dark or not. Viewers only care about whether the real political struggles are darker than in the shows. Many ordinary people enjoy the show because they can relate it in their own lives. Who hasn't experienced such interpersonal conflict? U.S. President Barack Obama likes it for other reasons. He hopes the U.S. government can have that kind of efficiency. In the show's second season, Chinese elements are added. The show's producers have given priority to China and Asia. That's because the White House has pivoted towards the region. Well, that's one way of looking at it, but it hardly captures the spirit of the series. Now, China.org.cn assigned a reporter to ask the Chinese why they love to watch the show. Here are some of their responses. One internet user, Hui Hui, said it fuels Chinese curiosity about the White House. Another netizen, Seaman, said he sees love playing out in the show, but he says the kind of love he sees is one based on vested interests. The husband and wife are just using each other to further their careers. Although we disagree with the unscrupulous attitudes towards love, we still envy their mutual understanding when they smoke together at night. Wait a minute, maybe something got lost in translation, or some people are just not getting it. Who knows? Anyway, the Beijing News Report gives us a sense of just how popular the show is in China. Then again, the article also flies off in a different direction. You'll see what I mean. House of Cards has reached 10 million clicks online. Reports say both President Obama and former President Bill Clinton recommend the show. After the subprime crisis in 2008, the U.S. had to face a lot of political, economic, and social challenges. However, because of the growing ideological differences between the two political parties, they have totally incompatible attitudes towards many important issues. So almost every political issue will cause intense fighting. I don't get it. Is the article talking about the show's popularity in China, or is it making a commentary on contemporary American politics? You know what? Sometimes it gets very confusing. iFeng.com may have revealed why China allowed the show to be seen on Sohu.com. That's China's version of Netflix. One source said Wang Qishan, the head of the Communist Party Central Committee's Commission for Discipline Inspection, mentioned House of Cards to other officials. The source said Wang attached importance to the party whip when he mentioned the drama. The source said whip could have either referred to a person or a group. Now, to some extent, dramas like House of Cards and Blacklist reflect Americans' dissatisfaction with their government. In China, the show is most popular among well-educated middle-aged men who love politics. And young Chinese who enjoy American culture and dramas rank second. Here's my advice. Watch the show and decide if these perceptions make sense.